well, this is it. It's the end of Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, the end of the Pulsating Mass, and also the end of the year in a couple days. Crazy. I think it all started as a Halloween game, and it was, well, still kind of a Halloween game. We've entered the Pulsating Mass. Also, we've acquired Phoenix form from the volcano. And Cubans is just like vibing in here. I'm kind of concerned about that guy. Only a few bosses between us and the end of the game. Which means I should arrange some things here. Won't need steel anymore. So how about we go with poison on there. Also, we got the high five already. Got decent healing with high five. What else do I need? I need Cold Shot from Punch Tanaka. Didn't quite make it to the confidence though, but we don't need Punch Tanaka's confidence. We got Jimmy's. Meanwhile, Jimmy is going to get... We might need this eventually. I don't want to give him Flighty because then he'll outpace Helga and I already have Sharp Claws. So, let's go with Intimidating Stare and Extra Defense from the Blob. Jimmy's going to take this on by himself. As himself. We're doing it. The mouth door is open. We've activated the nodes. We've ranted about the flesh. Now it's time to defeat the flesh. Jimmy has nothing to say on the matter. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about him. It's Buck. He's still evil. No, you can't have it. It's a bat. Yeah, he fully possessed Buck. I hate this. Yeah, we're still after that MacGuffin. Well, that's bad news. We're just gonna have to rip it out of the Pulsating Mass. Oh, I disagree about that one. We've got cannons out the wazoo. Science! Jeez, thanks, Lars. Helga's gonna help you to die. It's a boss battle, isn't it? Nope, you can't stop us this time. There's no Punch Tanaka for you to abuse. Just us. Time for the rematch with Corrupted Buck. Startle isn't really gonna work here because he has Brain Bats. And a little bit more condensed than last time. We're gonna have to take out... This one has Alert. This one takes lesser damage and puts up the Invulnerable on something. Namely, this one, which is the Weak Point Bat, and this is the Magic Reflect Bat. So we kind of need to get this one and that one out of the way, like right now. Like, immediate. Helga, you should be buffing Jimmy. He's going to be our main damage dealer. And immediately go into Molecular Beam on anything that's not reflective. Try not attacking this bat with a magic, because he has his own natural reflect. I've had it happen. I'm just going to stay away from him. I'll focus on that bat. And Lars, of course, is the tank. This Corrupted Buck is pretty much the same as the other Buck we fought. He has the Jimmy prediction abilities like the Chancellor. He has the Brain Bats like the Principal Pulsating Mass. He also has his Bullying, his Screeching, his Writhe Quadra attack. And he could also inflict Heartbroken and Magnificent Combo. So you don't want that to happen. Also, we could do quite a bit of damage to the team. Oh, does everybody have... Oh, everybody has immunodeficiency. Forgot he had that. We need to take care of that first. Everybody's gonna need to take their vitamins. Helga, help out. I know you're immune to it, but everybody else is in trouble. This boss could be a big pain in the butt. A really big pain in the butt, especially on normal. Because Buck's doing all these different kinds of damage, he's putting up all these status effects. He's immune to Startle. You got Magic Reflex going like crazy. It's a big mess. These bats definitely have to go immediately. Helga... We're gonna pop the sunny day early. No, because Lars won't be able to get it, and he's our tank. Darn it, Buck. You're ruining our whole plan. Lars could metabolize. It won't tick until the end of the turn anyway. And punch the bat! With the power of Kung Fu! That wasn't the power of Kung Fu, that was the power of Bear. Buck's got a grab. Luckily he grabbed Lars, which, that's pretty much his entire plan. Lars can do it. There's one thing I wanted to do with Helga, and that is, give her back one of her old abilities so I could have an attack on Helga. Sadly, I didn't do that. Oh, Brain Bat. D has to reflect, and C has a natural reflect, I believe. You know what? If he dies, he dies. You can always res him later. So he's preparing a rampage attack on... Yep, it has a natural reflect. Noted. Noted for the natural reflect. Reflect Bat's gotta go. Do I have any more fire alarms left? Yes, I do. Andrew, get back up. You're being ridiculous. Stop squeezing the Lars. Yeah, I kinda expected that. Lars wasn't gonna survive. So now we're down to a Helga. This is bad. Luckily, Buck is gonna stay out of this and do some magic damage. So, he'll leave the group alone for a little bit. Everybody could recover. Everybody could metabolize up. He'll be just bombarding us with some magic attacks up there. Our party could handle a little bit of magic. See? It's pretty good. They're still targeting that Lars, even when he doesn't have an undulate up. Alright, we don't have to worry about Reflect anymore. Brain Bat D has weak points, but I think it's the time to start doing some damage to Buck. Analysis instead. This could be a dervish of a fight in the beginning. You could get overwhelmed pretty quickly. I didn't see him use that ability ever before. Oh, you know what? That's because of his Jimmy prediction. As regular Jimmy is just random things, so he used a vampire prediction on Jimmy. So let's get the mana burn up. I should have been mana burning this whole time. That's probably why I had such a bad time with this. Get that on Buck. Heal everybody up. I already had a focus up. Why did I do that? Because this boss terrifies me. He's one of the hardest bosses in the game. Even for the Postgame, he is pretty darn tough. Especially since you have this going on. Should I Kung Fu Punch, or should I throw Super Balls? I think throwing Super Balls is in the cards. We can worry about the Kung Fu Punch later. I just remembered that he's flying. So I wasn't able to hit him with the Jimmy. The Jimmy combo did not work. And here's that annoying miasma. Causes everybody problems. Andrew does not have enough oomph for the molecular beam. You could use items on him. He's just staying up in the air. Also, when he gets lower on health, he's going to go back to his Kamehameha thing. And one thing I didn't mention about the Kamehameha before is he absorbs magic while he's doing it. You know, just make that go away. I do have Soul Sparks in case things get really bad. That's a one-time use, though, so I have to be careful with that. Not gonna make that mistake again. Lars, what can you do in this situation? You have an automatic counter. Kung Fu Punch. Not him, though. The bat. This is a pretty even fight, even with my overpowered team. Look at this. And now he's back to regular old Buck. I could really use that sunny day. I could really use a sunny day right about now. Let me think a little bit here. Gonna need that undulate. Would you stop killing Lars? You make Lars very nervous. Because it pierced right through his defenses. That's why he's nervous. Weak point on Jimmy. Bad move, buddy. Especially since I am going to use my Soul Sparks. Should I use my Soul Sparks? I should use Soul Sparks. Ain't gonna help anyway. Ah, just kill him. Hurt him. I got fire alarms. I got one fire alarm because I keep on neglecting to buy them. There he goes. He wasted a turn. He's gonna waste some damage on Lars. At least a little bit of it. Sunny Day is back! Thank you. Poison him a little bit? Get the undulate up. Maybe Lars could counter him to death. That would be poetic. No, he has way too much health, but he did eat all the attacks, which is a good thing. Come on, Jimmy. You know how to deal with your brother. No one else knows how to deal with her brother. I mean, Andrew is just flabbergasted. Why are you a murder bat? So disappointing. It'd probably be a lot less annoying if I killed that weakness bat, like, right away. But that was normal corrupted Buck Part 2. He hurts! He's a major gut punch. That's actually his music for his boss fight. You get it from his final boss fight. Now you're truly defeated. I don't know, you gave us a pretty good run for our money there. Even better than 5 Legato Nights. Don't do it! Or she'll slap you silly. She'll slap you right out of that body. Don't tempt her. She hasn't killed anything for a while. Helga Hugs to the rescue. Wow, at least she got through to him. That's his name. Probably a meat zone is probably not the great place to pass out in. Did we win? Maybe we shouldn't be doing that in a place like this. I mean, he could have just grabbed everybody. Oh, Lars is missing. That's not good news. At least we took out Buck. Now we could grab that thing that's on his back and make him not a bat anymore. Yeah, Lars is just lazy. He'll catch up. Absolutely nothing bad could happen now. Absolutely nothing bad can ever possibly happen at this moment. Because we won. Right, guys? Why is the rest of the family missing? Yes. Yes, I did. So Buck is more powerful than the pulsating mass, somehow. Why didn't he do that before? I don't know. Maybe he liked the power. I'm kind of tired of all the meat, too. But they're missing now. It indeed did. Things went bad, didn't it? I hate when that happens. I mean, it is the end of the game. Oh, Buck. Well, at least he's honest. That is some bad news. It's just Jimmy and Buck. Jimmy is the powerhouse. He should stay the powerhouse. Buck, he has some new stuff. He has the bone spikes and the squirming skin. Maybe he should become like a mini Lars, you know? We do have this mixtape. But maybe we should focus on defense, because Buck, let's admit, he's not going to get as strong as Jimmy is now. So he should focus on healing, because we don't have a healer. Do we have anything good on defense? Glowing Totem's pretty good on defense. All stats of 5%. Lead coating, maybe? Kind of want something that'll give him a heal, just like Lars. Didn't I have an ability like that? Here we go. The Luxurious Perfume. That'll give him a heal, just like Lars. We could throw on... What can we throw on? This takes a little while, because we didn't have Buck for so long. Kind of trying to shoehorn him into a role that's kind of support, when he's not really built for that. I mean, I could give him the Reckless Charge. And how about... He has a Rejuvenate. Give it to him with an item. Didn't he have something that'll allow him to heal? Not first aid. I meant like temporary healing. Over time. Doesn't look like we got any. Throw on a Soul Sparks. Just in case we need to revive Jimmy somehow, because I'm out of fire alarms. So Buck's gonna have to be on tank healing duty. And Jimmy's gonna have to do the damage. We're counting on you, Jimmy. Maybe Intimidate isn't the best idea, though. That intimidating stare. If there's any sleep, we're gonna avoid it. It's just us. In the middle of the meat zone. It's still meaty in here. Gotta find cells for the pulsating mass and depulsate it. Make it unmassive. Oh, that's massive. Final boss, I presume? Oh, hey, it's Gigas! Now, frankly, Gigas knew when to stop at the womb level. So this really reminds me of the Devil Machine from Earthbound. Except it talks to you. Well, how about use some magic while you're in there, then? Oh no, they've been possessed. No, he doesn't. Your green text isn't fooling me. I know he's the bad guy. Oh no, not Lars too. You know, this is kind of in league with Lars. He would give up instantly when he gets absorbed by a Cthulhu. No, Lars, you're a loser. Stop being a loser. Oh no, Helga. You're gonna say something about the pulsating mass, aren't you? No, I don't believe you, Mom! Can't believe the only person I can depend on right now is Buck. And Jimmy just got a frighten. Buck's gonna have to do a little bit of damage. One thing I forgot to do on Buck. I forgot to give him the megaphone. It would really help him out with getting taunts and attacks. So, Pulsating Mass, he has things. He has mind control to start out with. And some regular attacks, like laser beams and mind lasers. The only big damage you can do with Jimmy is Cold Shot and Mana Burn. And after a while, he'll start cloning the family. Well, at least he got Rejuvenate. That'll at least give us a little bit of healing. As he's copying family members, he'll use their abilities. Like Kier, he'll do magical things. Guess he could do a fair bit of damage. And whenever the family members decide to talk to Jimmy, he'll get heartbroken. At least Buck is at least immortal here. It's not doing too much damage. Oh, where'd your mana burn go? Couldn't have been 5 turns already. I think when he gets heartbroken, he loses all of his bonuses too. Well, there goes Andrew. Now it's time for Lars. Lars shouldn't be too much of a threat, considering, well, he's Lars. How about we insult him a little bit? Well, at least I wasted a turn on insulting him. Now he doesn't have his counter no more. It would be nice if there was some more bossy music going on here, though. You know, I'm kind of liking this setup with Buck because he has a MP regen like Andrew, and HP regen like Lars, and he could heal a little bit. His attack leaves something to be desired, but he's effectively immortal. That's really good. Jimmy's out of Hurt You juice. Let me get some more Hurt You juice. Hold on for a second, I'll be right with you. What does he do when he throbs? Oh, he's getting ready for a counter. How about some poison instead? Can't counter that now, can you? Just wear this Lars down a little bit. This is a good time to, like, heal up a little bit. Get set up for the next phase, because the next one really likes to go down on the heartbrokenness. Stop possessing Helga, this is rude. Helga would not stand for this. I don't want to interrage with Buck because it's helpful. You know what? He's immortal. Might as well use his strongest attack. He's gonna get that health back eventually anyway. Keep those rejuvenates a-flowing. This is a really good idea. I feel pretty smart about all this. You see, Jimmy's just getting bombarded with heartbrokenness, though. It's only Buck doing the damage right now. Alright, Jimmy's finally back with us. Hopefully he doesn't get heartbroken while I set up that Cold Shot. Can you do something else? No, he likes using Heartbroken. You know what I like doing? Super Balls. I like doing Super Balls. So, Pulsating Mass does not want me to set up my big moves, so I'm just going to go with small moves instead. Wear this guy down. Maybe I could insult it and, like, set up a turn for Jimmy. I think Buck will be able to outrun Helga. Yeah, I think he could outrun Helga, but it's pointless anyway. We got a crit. Buck, get this false Helga out of here. Magnificent combo. And we did it! We beat the Pulsating Mass? Kinda? Oh, we've released them from their spell. Guys, you're inside a Cthulu. Try to find a way out. Use those moves I taught you so well. We're coming for you. We're gonna destroy the core. It's gonna be like a Gigas Lavos. There's gonna be an alien inside, and heaven knows what the alien's doing there. It might be a true Lavos, I don't know. Because he's Jimmy. Maybe you need to get stronger. Oh, hey, Lars. Yeah, that's called meat. No, don't do that. It wants you to do that. Lars! Goodness gracious! After all we've been through. Holy crap, 25 minutes? Holy crap! That buck fight was longer than I thought it would be. Don't worry, I'll get it. We're gonna nuke that pulsating mass. Jimmy can do it, he has the Chosen One power. Run away from what? Holy crap! It's those cultists from the other dimension! How'd they get here? Ah, it's secret knowledge. Alright, Jimmy, open her up. Look for laser beam. Pulsating mass. See mass pulsating. Ah, crap. Is anything lasery in there, Jimmy? Oh, right. Your dyslexia. Come on, Jimmy, you could do it. Just rearrange the letters. Just do something with the mathy. You're good at the math. Don't listen to them. He learns heat vision. Oh, what's this? Jimmy can read. Man, what is Andrew having problems with anyway? Jimmy has acquired knowledge. What did I tell you? Cthulhu's hate free will. Did we do it? Did we kill him? It's not meaty anymore. It's perfect technology. We did it! I thought so too for a little bit. To be honest, I was kind of freaking out. That's usual for you, Lars. It was actually easy. All you had to do was carry the one. Don't let it get you down. Some geniuses just forget about that. You always give up! He can learn a little something from his nephew. Yeah, your moon baby. We need to talk about that. So we fixed Lars's life as well. Extra bonus! Now we can get to play video games. And Buck likes his brother. We're strong enough for him now. We can take him out. Jimmy could tear him in half. I wasn't joking. He could tear you in half. Yay, a picnic! Happy ending! Oh no, not again. Oh, don't be silly. They're all zombies now. Good, I like that stuff better anyway. The artificial sweetener. Sweetener. We did it! We finished Casey and the Pulsating Mass. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Made by Casey Oizumi. The central hub has been purified. Everyone that's alive is still alive. And of course Casey couldn't have done it alone. Thanks to all these guys. Thanks for the scripts. And Dale and Ella got back together. On the road. They're now a duet. Thank you, playtesters. Of course, somebody had to do the playtesting. Mr. Marvelous is gonna make something of himself after getting out of the nether dimension. He's gonna get a job at Accelerated Dynamics, and he's gonna show Mr. Grouse all his marvelous ideas. Or maybe not. Fine, he'll take his ideas on the road. He'll show you. Thanks, Alex, for configuring the Mac. Those Macs are so difficult to configure. Mr. Beaver made it to the moon. He found Lars's ladder. Time to build the ultimate construction. The ultimatist. Thanks for the graphic design. I just didn't know he had any Japanese people on board. Their names look familiar too. Well, Shinryu is still Japan. He's firing his mutants. Oh no, it couldn't be. Everybody run! Miss Mole is in town. And here's some more of these guys. They did the numbers input. Wait a second, Punch Tanaka did numbers input? Oh man, he was so cool. He was starring in the game and helping develop it. Thank you, Accelerated Dynamics, for packaging and supplies! They gave us all the Metal Gears we ever need. Wait a second, that's not right. Anyway, the Great Royal Ball! Everyone's dancing whether they like it or not, except for you. Well, at least she doesn't have a dance partner. Everybody's sane enough for that. Well, you know, when you have sounds, you gotta put them on that shelf somehow. And these are the guys that do it. Captain Fish is on another adventure. Looks like he went to the Greed Dungeon. Which, even if you have Helga in your party, as long as you open the Greed Dungeon, you can go back in it. She won't stop you. In case you need a healer there. Thanks for the awesome food, kitchen staff! Coalboy5 knows how to make a good sloppy joe. You guys are kind of freaking out. What did you see? All I see is Queen Eric. She's back to normal. Actually, that's Queen Eric 2. The other one, you know. Thanks for all the radio engine signs, guys! Especially hopping up starward gaze. I met that guy. He's pretty cool. He's always hopping and looking upward. I don't know why that is. No, Seven, you can't leave. Get knowledge. Thank you for the pocket surrender up circuitry, guys! 7 plus is my favorite. Welcome to the beach, where they're having a ghost party. Creepy Cthulian abominations need a day off too. And there's that loser. I hate that loser. He did terrible things to his family by not being there. What are you running for? The party's rad now. Jeez. Comtram hand train! It's really hard to get a Comtram with a hand train nowadays. Those guys really pulled through. I'm really proud of them. Everybody's listening on a new radio podcast. I forget that guy's name. Urson Correns! Is that even words? I don't... Welcome to Elsum! This Robin's back to check out the old scene. Wait a second, Elsum. No, that's not right. No, none of this is right. What the heck's going on here? What are those cultist dudes doing here again? This ain't Elsum, it's Smile. Oh no, they're vomiting consonants! I knew it was a Cthulu. Happy ending? I feel uneasy. I'm uneasy now. Why am I uneasy? Well, at least we get to save. Let's save over that one. It's been a while anyway. This one's going to be an extra long video, guys, because I want to show you some of the post-game. I don't want to wait till another video. I want to enjoy my New Year's. Not like this is not an unenjoyable game, but we're in the post-game now. We could add characters to our party, like Helga. And Andrew's having some adult fun time by himself today. Well, I guess Jimmy's all better. I could use an Andrew. You could use a Helga. I'm gonna have to re-equip them then. Lars is in here. As usual. Trying to get away from the family. Taking a break from fatherdom. But he can't join our team because Buck is still in it. Let's go to Buck's. What are you guys doing here? Yeah, sure. Thanks, Moon Baby. For now. She's just a Moon Baby, after all. Alright, we can't get Hitomi. Hitomi could join the team, too. Lars' room is still the same. Hey, Buck, I kinda need you out of the party. I want my tank back. Jeez, what a jerk. After those good times we had together. Alright, I'm gonna get my Lars back. I'm just used to this team, okay? I'm just used to having this team, because it's been so long with this team. I'm gonna have to equip them eventually. What is this? I know what it is. It's going to be a gut punch. It's going to be the pulsating mass, and he's going to say, hey, I'm still here. That's too cool to be the pulsating mass. That sounds familiar. It's Punch! The numbers input guy. He survived. Oh, this just made my day. Yeah, we took care of him. We're good. As Punch Tanaka likes to do. As Punch Tanaka likes to do. It's quite possible he was a bat. That's how he gets rid of people. He throws them into the future. Or he's the spirit of confidence, and we needed some, and therefore we got them. Really use a Punch Tanaka on my team now. Oh no, not you. You make the Jimmy very nervous. Yeah, I do. Yeah, but then he did that thing with Punch Tanaka and turned into a Cthulhu and... I'll take it one day at a time, Jonathan. Oh, you don't say. Let's take a look. Welcome to the postgame. Alright, let me do some quick setups here. Actually, I'm going to cut out the setups because it's going to take way too long for me to get everything back in order. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we're all ready to go. Took a little bit longer because I had to go back and unequip Buck using Moonbaby. So this is the postgame. We need to check out someplace close to home. We're actually going to Smile, which should be Smile this time, and not Esim, or whatever it is. Leesim? Oh, I'd forget. Miss Robin's back. That's good. She has a dictionary now. That might be better than Advanced Calculus now. Also got the Spike Yo-Yo? Not Yoga. The Excalibur? Where are you finding all these mystical weapons? And she also has equipment for the other people in the party. Like Buck. And Hitomi. Punch Tanaka. Jonathan. Not as good as tanking as Lars's porcupine suit, though. Use some more ants on the log. All the ants on the log. I had to use vitamins for the first time in like ever. I need fire alarms. Do I have any of the regular stuff? The regular alarms? No, I don't. I'm gonna have to stop by Shinryu. Hey, this is new. Sunny! Oh, you know what? I forgot there's some long scenes. You know what? I lied to you. You're getting a bonus video. But her mom's not doing too well. Well, I can imagine so after all that's happened. I think I saw him on an information island getting creeped out. Mrs. Mouse isn't doing too well. The heartbreak isn't over yet, guys. You know what? I could do an extra bonus video on the 29th. I'm gonna do it right after I'm done recording this. Which is probably in like a couple minutes. Because I forgot some of these scenes could get really, really long. So next time on Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, bonus video! Good night, folks.